Hello, and welcome back to Kingdom Death Monster. We just completed a Smog Singers level 2, and we are now back into town and are mostly set up here. So, in lines with that, we've got everything out, including all of our wonderful resources that we acquired on the way, including some fresh acanthus, which was nice.
Did you update the survival and insanity on your characters?
No, I have not yet.
What is the scouts?
The scout is at 4 survival and 3 insanity.
Okay.
Here, I'll pass these over. Craps is at 6 survival, 3 insanity. Poker is 0-0. And so for our forum today, we will have the following 3 knowledges. And we've learned our lesson about only being able to give them to one character.
Mm-hmm.
Stoneheart 2, which is always nice. Strength Training 1.
Nice.
And Guardian 2.
Wow.
So
that's some pretty high quality.
Yeah, and I love that Strength Training with 0. So if we need anybody with something.
Yeah.
Wow, those came out nicely spread when I tossed them.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so what's next on our list in settlement?
So the survivors returned,
Yep.
and then we have the endeavors. So we get 5 endeavors base, and then we had 2 tinkerers, so that gets us up to 7.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get those out. So 5 base, 2 tinkerers.
Yep.
And then how many pop do we have?
We have 24.
Okay, so we get 2 more.
Yep.
So that puts us at 7.
All right.
That is a lot of endeavors. I remember when we used to come back and only have like 2.
Yeah.
Okay, update timeline.
All right. So
When do our characters level up and stuff? Was that Survivor's Return?
Nope.
Okay. You know this shit better than I do.
Dry settlement event.
Oh, right. And we just get 1 because fuck the Smog Singers.
Yep.
We can't risk the fragile gear.
Mm-hmm.
We used to say it was always murder to avoid it being murder.
Mm-hmm.
And that worked really well for us.
I don't feel like saying it anymore.
You don't feel like saying it anymore?
No.
But it's always murder. I'm jinxing us, aren't I?
Uh-huh. Am I supposed to tell you when to stop?
I'm doing a couple quick shuffles first.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, and today we get Story in the Snow.
Doesn't have a red thing, does it?
No.
Okay.
Really nice artwork, as always. Make sure everything's showing up as best as I can make it. There we go.
Barely safe.
Barely safe, but it's safe. A pale, tall woman appears in the settlement. Frozen water crystals drift from the darkness above. Roll a d10. So you should pass Monster Controller. Roll a d10. Add 1 to the result for each time the players have cheated this campaign. I don't think we have.
Yeah, I don't think we've cheated.
I can't think of a cheat. Okay. 5. The speaker tells the story of a future dream. When she is done, no one can recall any details of the tale. The next time all departing survivors perish during the hunt or showdown phase, they remember it was a dream. Reset to the start of prepare departing survivor step of the same lantern year. Any saviors that departed are trapped in the speaker's dream and are lost forever. This can be gained multiple times. Wow. So if we have like something bad with like a Phoenix fight, we could just wipe.
Yeah.
We could intentionally wipe
Mm-hmm.
to give ourselves another chance.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. And warning, 10 plus.
Mm-hmm.
The speaker tells the story of the glorious. Everyone understands the true meaning of death. The survivors spend the rest of the settlement phase roaring into the darkness. The This settlement phase, no one can spend endeavors or craft, and departing survivors gain 2 bleeding tokens. Your new life principle is now survival of the fittest.
Interesting.
Okay, that is different. Wow,
Okay.
that's a new one.
Now, principal conviction.
Uh-oh. Wait, can you pull me the deck? Thank you. What are our choices?
Yes.
Barbaric
we'll
and
get
romantic.
something new. Yep.
So, go ahead.
All right. The survivors must find a reason to be, treasure the darkness in all its mystery, or seek to master it and grow strong. Master the darkness. Life is finding the perfect death. The lantern is power. By its light, and add hands of heat to next year on the timeline. The settlement gains conviction principle barbaric. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10. 1 through 5. The settlement celebrates with a destructive feast. Lose all resources. If 10 or more resources were lost this way, departing survivors gain +1 permanent speed and the honorable disorder. 6 through 10. Nominate a survivor. They gain +4 courage and the following ability. Once per lifetime on a hunt board space after overwhelming darkness, in place of rolling a random hunt event, use 100 as your result.
Okay, what about romantic?
Treasure the mystery. Life is like a quickly fading lantern. Every precious moment must be lived to its absolute fullest. Add Bone Witch to the next year on the timeline. After adding the card to the settlement, 1 through 5. The settlement celebrates with an excessive feast. Lose all resources, including the storage. If 10 or more resources were lost this way, departing survivors gain +1 permanent luck and the prey disorder. 6 through 10. Nominate a survivor. They gain +4 understanding of the following ability. Legend Caller. Once per a lifetime on a hunt board space after overwhelming darkness, in place of rolling a random hunt event, use 53 as your result. That is the Mask Maker.
Ooh, nice.
But
Okay.
the question is which principle we really want.
Yeah, because we can do rerolls to save ourselves from some of the bad shit.
Yeah, and I mean, the bad shit is basically the same.
Yeah.
So the question is, do we want Barbaric with the with Hands of Heat, or
Yep.
do we want the other one? So Hands of Heat, I think, will result in a dead survivor.
Which isn't too bad.
Roll on Lantern Branding. Lantern Branding. Oh no, you actually. Yeah, okay. So Lantern Branding, we will discard half the settlement's total resources, period. No way to avoid it.
Ooh. And that would be
and
next
then-
lantern year.
Yep. And then there's a chance of them gaining speed, strength, or permanent luck, but being blind.
Okay.
And then, of course, we know what the Bone Witch is. Most insane returning survivor must endeavor at the witch
And
camp.
what's the special weapon or whatever we can get off of her?
You do not.
Okay.
You can gain the Bone Whisperer secret fighting art.
Oh, that's it, which we already got on somebody.
Yes.
Okay. So, note, the romantic is new.
Mm-hmm.
Survival limit by 1, which never hurts. Add the romanticism philosophy card.
Oh, wow.
So we get a new philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
And reduce the Lumi cost to learn and knowledge in the forum by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Okay. That's nice.
That is very nice. Barbaric, though, survival limit by 1, so we get that same. All current and newborn survivors gain +1 permanent strength.
Mm.
And thinking about the harder mobs later, that can make a big difference.
Yeah. Ugh, that's a rough one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oof. Part of me wants the romanticism
I'm just kind of curious about it. Also,
Exactly.
I kind of prefer the Bone Witch
to the Hands of Heat.
to Hands of Heat because we know we'd lose half the resources in settlement storage.
Yeah.
Um,
So want to go romanticism even though we'd like the strength? This first time, let's get it.
yeah.
Okay. So we are romantics. I wonder how many of our viewers are screaming at us right now like, no, you don't want that.
Okay. Principal. Conviction. So we treasure the mystery. Life is like a quickly fading lantern. Every precious moment must be lived to its absolute fullest. Add Bone Witch to the next year on the timeline.
Ah.
Which is after... Which is going to be right before we go out to face the hand.
Oh, lucky us.
Okay. Okay. The settlements... so now we need to roll a 1d5. Or, yeah, run to 1d10.
And it's your turn, I think.
Well, I rolled for the
Okay, so it's my
in the
turn.
snow.
So pass it?
Or
I'll
die.
roll. So I roll a die?
Yep.
Okay. 8.
All right.
That was good, wasn't it?
So, nominate a survivor. They gain 4 understanding. And the following ability, Legend Color. Once per lifetime on a hunt board space after overwhelming darkness, in place of rolling a random hunt event, use 53 as your result.
So let me ask a simple question. How is White Secret?
White Secrets.
Because if we give it to Craps, he's either at or close to White Secret.
You suffer the lunacy brain trauma. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity.
Okay.
Your body transforms to its physical peak, permanently gain +1 accuracy and +1 strength. You can hunt if you're retired. When you gain hunt XP, you may decide not to gain it. That's 1 through 4 because we're romantic.
Okay.
5 through 8, you gain the quixotic disorder and the following ability. When you gain insanity, you may gain an equal amount of survival. And a 9 or a 10, you gain the extra senses fighting art, and while there is no the ability Leyline Walker, while there is no armor or accessory gear in your gear grade, gain +3 evasion. So they're all good.
He's going to become... So how many understanding does Craps have right now? I think this will put him
Not
on...
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will need 2 more in order to reach White Secret.
Oh, okay. I thought he had 4 for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like you erased it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, we fucked up something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the question is, do we go for that? Because then we could do the Ember on him, and he'd have a high chance of getting Quixotic, which gives him another token.
Why would we want to use the Ember on him if we're already basically trying to get him to White Secret? Because you'd get Quixotic 40% of the time.
Oh, I was saying to clear off Immortal.
Okay.
So use the Ember to clear Immortal, and then get Quixotic to give him the extra token. Because we don't want Immortal so he can surge.
We don't care right now. We're trying to figure out who gains for like things.
Oh,
if we were going to do the Crystal Ember, it would not... he has a 40% chance of just getting Quixotic.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. It gained the Quixotic disorder. So, like, you know...
Yeah. Well, we're not going to end up with somebody with White Secret right now. That's the important thing.
Yeah, so
this will give us another Tinkerer.
It would give us another Tinkerer, or we could just get him closer to getting, White Secret.
Yeah. I'm open to either. Getting our Tinkerer doesn't hurt. If we have a newbie that already has positive luck, that would be the way I would go.
Really? Why positive luck?
Extra crits never hurt, and we were talking about building up the one character.
Okay. I mean, well, we could put it on somebody who has the Ghost Circer ability. Like, this could basically, we could turn this guy into our next Craps.
Oh, yeah, if he happens to get... Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because if we get him Survivalism, which we have a 60% or pretty high chance.
He didn't go out, so we'll have to take him out at some point. But
we can pump XP or something.
Yeah, that's also a possibility, yes.
Yeah.
So he gets insight, though, from doing that.
Okay.
So, insight.
Right there.
Yep. So did we want to switch back to me then?
Yep.
All right, so this was settlement phase, so he gains Tinker.
Awesome. And what else?
If you innovate this phase, draw +1 card.
Not the best, but we'll be innovating, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Whist got that, and he is also the legend caller, I think. Oh, yeah, another seed pattern.
Oh, hand me the deck.
Legend caller.
Okay. Why did we get in our seed pattern?
Because 3 understanding.
Oh, right. And seed patterns are looking pretty good.
Yeah.
They're much better than what I was seeing with the first couple we got.
Yeah, because those were really brutal, but like the Dreamkeeper's Knife is just actually quite nice.
Yes. Okay, let's see what we get. Our new seed pattern is a backstabbing stone. A survivor with a disorder develops a cynical way to survive. Smash the stone face with something heavy to reveal its cruel nature. We need 1 endeavor and a founding stone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with something heavy. So we need something heavy, and we need a survivor with a disorder, and we can do this.
Wow. Okay, but we probably ought to take a look at what it is.
Yeah. So we can basically just do this, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's the third to last card in there. Oh, I like that it's bloody. Okay, so it's a 2/6/1.
Mm-hmm.
Seed melee weapon stone. Spend an action to stab an adjacent survivor. They gain 3 bleed tokens, -1 movement token, the priority target token, and are knocked down.
I'm cute, I guess, but no.
Why? Why?
I don't think that that's a good one.
Why would you want this? I mean, okay, if you have a Ghost Zerker with Light Whisperer, that's 4 extra tokens.
Yeah, but...
But why?
I mean, I guess if you want to level Blood Dancer. Alright, well, that's it. That's what we got. So, alright.
I don't think we're making one.
No.
Unless, like, you think there's some reason to make more seed patterns because it may pay off plot-wise later if we've made so many of them.
I just... No. Yeah, maybe for Crimson Arbor, but it feels like...
Yeah, you're putting yourself 1 bleed token away from death.
Yeah. Okay. So,
okay, that was a thing.
So we update the death count, which there were no deaths, and then we update the milestones, which we now have. We have done our second level 2 Smog Singers, so that increases our CC by 2, bringing us to 14.
Okay, which gets us our next card. And I also need the... Where are they? Can you... Oh, I forgot to pull out the other philosophy for romanticism. I'll need that. Which Philos did you guys draw? Oh, we haven't yet.
No.
Oh.
No, we have Facism and Lanternism.
And one more. Facism, Lanternism, Dreamism, and then naturally Survivalism.
Yeah, Survivalism and Dreamism are required.
Yeah,
Survivalism is based, Dreamism is based on the philosophy.
Yep, and we just got Romanticism.
Or the campaign.
Okay, so we get immediately Collective Cognition 13.
Sated Enlightenment, yep.
Okay, Sated Enlightenment. Attain Tier 2 philosophies. Add 3 random Tier 2 philosophy cards to the Settlement philosophy deck. The next time a survivor adopts a philosophy, draw cards until you draw a Tier 2 philosophy. Ooh, how do you tell Tier 2s?
They say 2 on them.
Oh, well, that makes it easy.
No, we're not running any extra nemesis right now.
No, this is a base Gambler's campaign. So those are the tier 2s. So we add 3.
3 of them?
Add 3 random tier 2s.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. And you can put this at the back of that deck. And we have acquired Regalism. Oh, let me pull these out as we go along. So I've got Romanticism, Regalism, Collectivism.
That was what Sharp Chris wanted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good sign. And Optimism.
Gotta love me some optimism.
I don't know if that fits our campaign with the number of ones we've been rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, so we've got some new ones. Now, this does mean, though, it's harder to get survivalism for that character.
Mm-hmm.
Time means everything, but we still draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
So can't complain too much. Whew. Okay, what's up next?
All right. You know, this is interesting. We can basically use serial code 2 on these characters to basically, like, sack them to events that would otherwise kill them.
Yeah?
I mean, you know, I'm not sure I'd want to, but it's
No.
definitely a thing that we could do.
Yeah, especially in the hunt.
Yeah. So crops is full up, so
It fits perfectly. We were all, I guess, optimistic.
just in the face of continual failure.
Yes.
All right, so we can ponder, or we can innovate.
So ponder. That's the characters who have hit this. Let's ponder.
Okay.
I think we have 1 character that hit, and we might have
We
another
have
that
2
went.
characters that hit.
And look for characters with the down arrow pointing at them, because we have a couple that are still pondering up.
No, the only because they have to depart.
Oh, they have to depart. Okay.
So if we're starting, then let's do Fizbin first,
Okay.
since he doesn't have the -1 luck.
Okay, and then we were drawing 3 cards. That was because of some abilities on characters. I
Yes,
can't remember
we
where.
still have them.
It's
They're
still-
stone-faced engravers.
And we have 2 of those, so we
Yeah.
draw 3.
Yes,
Or do we draw 4?
we draw.
Because I think we drew 3, and then we got another one.
No, we only draw 1 from the philosophy deck generally.
Oh, okay.
So what were the specifics on that?
Stone-faced engraver?
No. The next time, draw cards until you draw a tier 2 philosophy.
Yeah. So we need to draw 1 of those tier 2s. But otherwise, we draw 3.
Okay, yes.
Okay, just making sure I'm drawing the right amount of cards.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So, first card, Romanticism.
That is not a tier 2.
Nope. Regalism, that is a tier 2. Where's the 2 on it, just that I know?
Right underneath the face.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Survivalism.
Okay.
Dreamism.
Why did you draw a 4th?
Oh, because I'm a dumb.
Okay, so what do we want Fizbin to adopt?
Do we want to do the new one? We weren't
We
set.
have 2 new ones. The question is, do we want to do Romanticism
Oh,
or
yes.
Regalism?
I would go the tier 2.
Okay.
So let's do Regalism, just because it's a tier 2.
Okay. Regalism it is.
Okay, and Fizbin was your character, so I will guide you through it.
Okay.
Okay, is the tenant the knowledge?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to go get a knowledge card. Give me 1 second. I wasn't expecting a knowledge to have 3 words.
Romanticism is very random.
That makes me interested. Okay. This is going to be weird, I think. But we'll
Okay.
find out. Okay. So, Regalism. Neurosi. You gain inferiority complex.
Okay.
You feel inferior and must confirm this bias. You may not depart if you have the highest strength among the departing survivors.
Which is great, because it doesn't matter, because we have a Shadow Caesar.
Wow! That's kind of hilarious. And then for your tenant knowledge, you get Find the Castle.
Find the castle.
That doesn't feel like a knowledge to me.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it rank 1?
It is rank 1. You find a new way to move. Perhaps it will take you to the sky. While insane, you may move 1 space diagonally during a move action. You have to do this 8 times.
Wow.
Luckily, you can do it more than once during a showdown. Oh, God.
Almost.
Somebody said they got... A Sharp Chris said they got Regalism on their strongest character. This would be like getting Regalism on Craps.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Proceed to rank 1. This does not have a divergent.
Okay.
We've learned the value of divergence. Regalism. A castle in the distance. Far away. You see a castle in the air. Despite its distance, you feel like you are there. You hear the smacking of sated lips and feel the warmth of bright lanterns bathing your skin. There is a lord in the castle whose noble aura cows the beasts in the darkness. You sit and daydream of the keep in your mind. Gain a Lumi, then roll a d10. We are not CC23, so you cannot get the other bonuses. A nat 10. I'm going to give that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Putting you up to 36. You're almost up to 50%.
Wow.
Staring into the distance, you fill the darkness with your daydreams, laying out the castle in greater and greater detail. The vision sharpens with each attempt. The exercise of your perception is helpful. Gain an accuracy and 3 insanity.
Okay.
Alternatively, 2 to 7, you would have gained a strength. And if we had 23 CC, you would get knowledge call to arms.
Okay.
And if you rolled a 1, you just gain 2 Lumi.
Okay. All right. So Regalism level 1.
Okay. Who's up next?
Next is Poker.
Not Poker Face. I keep getting Poker Face stuck in my head every time we say his name.
Sorry.
Oh.
Her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a chess knight.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't get it. Oh, that's horribly awesome. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yes.
Spoiler for King, yes. Oh, yes. King probably basically doesn't move.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of awesome. Okay, so 3 more?
Yes. Wait, yeah, 3 more. No, we do not draw for rank 2 slots. I don't
think we do that anymore.
I think it just said the next time. Yes, the next time.
Okay.
So we just draw 3.
Regalism. Romanticism. Dreamism. Romanticism it is.
Yep.
Gotta see the new shit.
Mm-hmm.
Always gotta see the new shit.
So this was technically yours. Do you want to do it, or should I?
I'll let you handle. I'll just read off.
Okay.
Okay, our neuroses is dilettante. When you depart, gained a random knowledge from the knowledge tech. If you have no empty knowledge slots, you must replace an existing knowledge. Whoever said it's really random, no shit. Oh, okay. Shoot, we might have forgotten something with the other character. The marks are different. for when you go up your knowledges.
Oh, okay.
So 2 is the first one, which we already did.
Mm-hmm.
Then 4 more, so 6. Then 10. Then 14, which should be only one gap between it and retire.
Okay. Got it.
This is the same setup. 2, 4, or sorry, 2, 6, 10, 14. And we get a new knowledge. It is the last alphabetical knowledge in the entire deck.
Okay.
Wanderlust. It cannot be ranked up.
Okay.
For every new experience brings forth another font of inspiration. When you gain Hunt XP during the hunt or showdown, gain that much Lumi. This includes the aftermath.
Wow.
It doesn't level up, but it can change.
Oh.
Observation. Depart with 6 or more Lumi.
Okay.
Do that once. If you do, you have an epiphany and gain imagination.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, on to rank 1. No Divergent.
Okay.
Time for random stuff. Yes, that's going to make things interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Romanticism painted in red. Another gruesome injury returns to the settlement. As the others tend to the wounded, your eyes are drawn to the rivulets of blood finding their way among the stone faces underfoot. Sorry about that. Lost my spot. The howls of pain rising above the murmur form a mournful song, contorted in red. The beatific stone expressions listen and abide, breathless and with fascination. You yearn to see everything recast in bloodied beauty. Gain 2 courage.
All right.
You must depart this lantern year.
Okay.
So we're bringing out that character. Gonna get some random shit.
All right.
Wanderlust ranks up to imagination.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't take one of the other knowledges. It would become imagination.
Okay.
Okay. Gain a Lumi. Roll a d10.
So that's 3 Lumi.
Oh, nice. Only needs 3 more. A 9. Do we have CC19? No. Okay, so as the settlement disappears from view, your heart swells, and you step with confidence of an intrepid explorer. We gain another knowledge. Getting all the knowledges. And I literally split the deck right to the knowledge.
Wow.
That scares me. There's a lot of cards in that deck.
Mm-hmm.
We gain Fortis Fortuna. You flourish on the battlefield. On a perfect hit, gain a Lumi.
Wow.
We need to do that 5 times.
Okay.
So, Ham Fluter, increasing perfect hit range, very important.
He's a club, so he's going to be carrying around the ham fluter.
Oh, yes! So he helps himself.
Mm-hmm. How many times? 6?
5.
5.
If we were CC19, he'd also gain an evasion.
Okay.
If you had rolled a little bit worse, would have gained 3 insanity, 2 Lumi, and an accuracy. And if you had rolled really bad, you do not gain the settlement's departing bonuses this lantern year.
Okay.
That would suck.
All right. So, next. Rook levels up to rank 2 of Lanternism.
Oh. Alrighty. Oh, it is spend 5 Lumi.
Oh.
Was that Regalism?
Oh, I thought that.
Which one was?
Wanderlust was depart with 6 or more lumi, so Fortis Fortuna?
Oh, when you spend Lumi, gain observation.
That's for Fortis Fortuna,
yes, right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that clarification. I love having viewers because I fuck up stuff so much. Okay. You missed the added 2 courage on romanticism.
No, I already got that, actually.
Okay,
you mentioned it, and it was fine.
Okay, so Lanternism rank 2.
Mm-hmm.
That is not safe for camera.
Okay.
So I will slide it in sideways. The light is life, but where does the shine come from? The lifeless bodies of the dead are dim like the burned out husks of extinguished flames. In the churning gleam of the lighted lanterns, you see where the souls of the fallen have come to rest. You rush to their side, prying the vessels of their being from the death grip of the fated bodies. Gain a Lumi, roll a d10. We are now CC 13, so there is something we might get. No, we won't. We do not have graves. 1. We get a new... I can't tell what that is. The agitated patterns of light inside convince you that the lanterns are angry with you. Add, the special event, Haunted, to the timeline next year. Okay.
Settlement event.
Yeah, settlement event. Thank you.
Okay.
I guess we're going to find out what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And
if we've done it before.
We have?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember it being like it's just a settlement event. It's like adding murder to the timeline. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not going to be a great one, but
Okay, and we're not CC 25, so you do not get the introspection.
Okay. Well, that sucked.
Yep.
All right, then Deuce ranks up to 3 in Lanternism.
Oh, going through all the Lanternism.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a lot of Lanternism.
This one is barely safe for camera. You chance upon a lantern that glows with affection. Boundless love meant only for you is trapped inside. You carry the lantern wherever you go and obsess over the idea of returning its essence to a corporeal form. You devise a mechanism to smash open the lantern's prison and release your beloved so that they may flow in actor plan. Gain a Lumi, roll a d10. Don't roll low. Do not roll really low.
Yeah, Deuce is out of rerolls, by the way.
Oh, okay. That is a 5. That is not really low. You gain Light Stealer.
I already had that.
What?
I already had it.
Oh, you already had it? A Gritting Creek rises...
oh, wait. I was supposed to go up to 4.
Oh, you're supposed to go up to 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, you still gain the Lumi.
Yep.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
This is also barely safe. I'll take it. Lanternism Overseer. You strive to be the ferryman of souls, the conduit of light. And you don't have to roll.
Oh.
What can you do for the dead when it is hard enough to simply survive? Compare which is greater, the current death count or the lantern year?
The lantern year is far greater.
Okay. If it was death count, you would gain an endeavor and then gain additional endeavors for each increase in the death count this lantern year.
Okay.
With lantern year being larger, you gain Ghost-Circer.
All right, I am losing Light Stealer, I guess, and gaining Ghost-Circer, because I don't really want to lose Tenacity.
Yeah, that's how we got Ghost-Circer before.
Mm-hmm.
If they were equal... Oh, fuck. Gain 4 permanent affinities of your choice.
Wow, that's nuts.
Yeah, but good luck getting them equal.
Ghost-Circer isn't that great for him.
It isn't?
No, because I've still got him with Tenacity, because Tenacity is so amazing.
Oh, then it could be great if we swap out his last knowledge with Light Whisperer.
You mean the Tenacity?
Oh, it's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was at the top. Sorry.
Of course it's not going to be, because the knowledge is always for Lanternism. It's always going to be Death Collector.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh, well.
Any others?
Um. Yeah. I mean, I think that I could elect not to get Ghost Circle and stick with Light Stealer.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, I'll stick with Light Stealer.
Yeah. Light Stealer is, by the way, you can do it limit per difficulty of showdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though he's basically saying I think I should switch out Tenacity for that. Like, I love having the additional, like...
If you sacrifice people with sacrifice, then it could be possible. I'm not sure what could be possible.
What were you saying about, like, if they're equal, maybe?
Oh, yes. If we got them to equal, you get the 4 affinities. So
Yeah.
we could sacrifice people to get them equal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you'd have to be timed for the rank up, which would be a pain.
Yeah, so the question is, you know, I could drop Tenacity in favor of Ghost Circle. But, like...
Light Stealer doesn't work off of
yeah.
death tokens.
It gets you additional death tokens. No, it's not worthwhile, I think.
Yeah, after you successfully win the monster, you may end your attack and attempt to steal the monster's soul. Roll a d10 and slap one of your spare broken lanterns. On a 3+, it blinks to life, a sure sign that you were successful. Gain a death token. You can do this twice per showdown on a level 2.
And Ghost Circle just turns all of your tokens into death tokens.
Yeah,
so we don't have anything to improve it.
Yeah, you have nothing to use the death tokens
I
for.
really feel like Death Collector, like, we're kind of sucking it up because we don't actually haven't actually leveled it.
I feel like we just need to send somebody out and sacrifice them.
Yeah.
Like, literally, throw them with nothing on to get them killed.
Yeah. Yeah, so neither of them... Well, no, Light Stealer can be used to cancel attacks, so it's not worthless on its own. Like, so if you run into something that you don't want to continue the attack on, like, Light Stealer can work itself.
So now are we up to develop?
Yes, we are now on to develop. Well, we were already on develop.
Okay.
And now what we want to do is... Okay, so we wanted the singing cap.
Yes.
So let's craft the singing cap.
Okay. I'm just pulling this because I'm going to need it.
Yes. That will complete our armor set.
Okay, what do we need for the singing cap? We need a gaseous belly and an organ. So I will dump those.
Okay.
And we now get a singing cap.
All right.
So we have a full set of singing armor.
Yes. So that is good.
Which, no, that doesn't help that. Okay. What else were we trying to, well, let's do an innovate now. I think we just need to get that out of the way.
Okay.
So we need, do we have any basic bones in town?
We do not have any monster bones, but we do have great cat bones.
Okay, let's use one of those.
Because we can't use them for anything.
And I used a hide and an organ.
Yep.
And we get 4 innovations, right?
Yes.
There was something that was talking about drawing a 5th.
Oh yeah, we get a 5th actually.
We do get a 5th.
Because we got the insight.
That's what it was. I thought there was something there.
Yeah, like that's also, we also probably ought to consider doing
Completing the rawhide set. How close are we?
We just have 2 more pieces. We need the waist and the feet.
Yeah, that would probably be good to do. And I've got pictures of other stuff that we wanted to make.
Okay.
Okay. I need to do one more shuffle, and then I'll have you tell me when to stop. Okay, tell me when to stop.
No.
Okay. 5 cards. We get Shrine, which is one we actually kind of wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Partnership. Nightmare Training. Storytelling. And Scarification.
Wow, that's a shitty draw.
Yeah, I think given this, I mean, storytelling.
We want storytelling eventually.
Yeah. But I'm feeling like Shrine is the better part of Valor. Once per settlement, departing survivors gain an insanity or gain +1 to all hit locations.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice to just do the final adjustments.
Okay.
Yeah. Nightmare Training is really one of the other ones, but, like, yeah. So, Shrine. And what are the shrine consequences?
That's what I'm about to check. And that's yours. Where did I put that? Shrine consequences.
We already got Saga.
So, sacrifice.
Saga was a Song of the Brave consequence. Okay.
That's it. So we get sacrifice goes into the deck.
Okay. So that's useless. All right.
And that was one endeavor.
Okay. So, we want to look into gear that we may want to get.
Yep.
But also we should really look at our locations and see whether or not we could get any of those.
Our locations?
Locations, settlement locations. We need innovation, we need endeavors, and we need like items in order to gain settlement locations.
Okay. So I think the only one that we still have to get is blacksmith.
No, we don't have a barber surgeon yet.
Yes, blacksmith, barber surgeon are the only two.
Yes.
Okay. So how do we even get those again?
Blacksmith is pricey, but barber surgeon is kind of useful.
Yeah, barber surgeon I don't think we can get. I don't think we have enough organ.
Okay.
You need 3 organ and a hide.
Oh, that's rough.
Where does blacksmith come from?
Probably weapon crafter.
Nope, that can do scrap smelting.
So, do we have scrap smelting? Then it's probably a consequence from scrap smelting. Yes, scrap smelting allows us to build the blacksmith.
Okay, and then what does that cost?
It's an innovation.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
It costs 6 bone and 3 scrap.
that's what I was wondering. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, looking at what we got, yeah, we don't have the stuff we need there. Colosseum, we were looking at something, I think, with the fluted sever head. That's the pipa.
Okay. Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I think we really, really wanted.
Actually, the barber surgeon doesn't require like any things anymore. Show the barber surgeon thing.
To make?
Yeah, like things that you can make with the barber surgeon.
Oh, things you can make with the barber surgeon.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's all perfect stuffs.
Yeah, they edited it so that now we don't have to use antelope resources for it.
Yep. So we really want a first aid kit, scavenger kit, and bug trap.
Yeah.
And be able to start making the charms. Though we
Yep.
need pottery for that, which I don't think we have yet. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. So, what do we need? So, first let's look at the skinnery.
So you deducted the endeavor for the innovation.
Yep. Which pieces do we need for the rawhide set?
We just need the waist and the feet.
Okay, we can do the 2 hide just to get those.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Yeah, first aid kit is super nice. Waist, so that's the pants, and boots. When you depart, gain a survival off the boots.
Okay. And then we now will have the additional survival from that, which, isn't any better than the clothed and satiated, but will give us the
We
6
gained a
plus.
survival limit, didn't we?
Yes.
I need to mark that on the screen too. And what's our collective cognition up to?
14.
There we go. Screen should be updated. Yep. Okay. So that means that we're now done with one of our gear grids that we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make the leather gear. What happened to the shield? Shit.
Did you not take it out?
I did not take out the shield. I think I might have accidentally put it away.
Whoops.
I assume you don't have a shield.
No.
My bad. I now have a shield. Yeah, so we need an entire leather set of gear. Is one of the things we wanted. Which I don't think we have any of it yet. No. So that'll need 5, 6, 7 total hide, a bone, and a scrap. If we want to go that route. And then
the other thing is that next round we're going so we'll be facing whatever we want in the next year.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we will need to face the hand.
Which is going to suck.
And we are going to want to probably have shields.
Okay, so we'll need more shields.
I think so.
Because we're going pure defense.
Yes.
Okay. Trying to find where the lucky charm is now. Everything moves around. Okay, we don't have a lucky charm yet, right?
We do not.
Okay. If we spend an organ, we can get a lucky charm, and we now have the appropriate gear to actually make that work.
Okay, that's pretty tempting.
Yeah.
So, though we don't have that many organs.
Yeah.
I think the Any is the only organ that we have.
That's
aside from the Eye of the Immortal. Which maybe we could get rid of that. I'm not sure that we're going to be using the crocodile headgear.
Oh, yeah.
Not headgear, but the, basically the equivalent of that, cat's eye necklace. Or cat's eye headband.
Oh, this is why we wanted the Peepa. It does the same thing as the ham fluter.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do have 2 red hookups, you get +4 strength on it. So it becomes actually better than the ham fluter.
Okay.
So it's 1 less card required, and if you get the 2 red hookups, you're really good.
Mm-hmm.
But getting those 2 red hookups can be hard.
For the singing set, yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
could use some more ST if going to hunt level 3, so maybe do the level 2 knock a croc next, hope to get ST bonus from hand, and make a monster tooth necklace as well.
Oh, yeah. And monster tooth necklace is super easy to make.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the fluted sever head can make a Peepa, so we want to save that. So set that aside, because we're probably not going to make that right now.
Okay.
We will also want to set aside 1 pink flesh to go with it.
All right.
And then we just need an organ, but that's what we're short on right now.
Okay. So,
remove 1 pink flesh and set that aside.
Okay. So the Eye of the Immortal.
You need me to pull it out?
Crimson Crockery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we might just use that.
So we need to know what the headgear is. We need to look at the Crimson Crockery.
Okay.
It's an organ.
Is it more than an organ?
Yeah, but what we need is organs.
Wow, I don't even see it in the deck.
That's because it's a strange resource, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking in the strange resource deck.
Maybe it got pulled aside then?
It might have.
Oh no, strange resource. Not the strange resource. It's in the Crimson Crocodile deck.
It's a base resource.
It's a base resource, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Though.
It is organ consumable other.
Yeah.
You can consume it to get immortality. Or immortal disorder. Okay, so it's just an organ. So yeah, I think we might end up doing that. But you want to know what the headgear?
Yeah.
The headgear is 2 armor. Spend an action to have exactly 1 mind lock token, which protects you from suffering brain damage. Once.
No, it's not the headgear. It's like a special thing, like the cat's eye
Oh.
headband or whatever.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said it was the headgear.
I was misspeaking, but no, it's a different thing. Accessory.
Crocodile eyes.
Mhm.
That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Gain plus star strength if you have no foresight. Foresight, when there are revealed cards, AI or hit location cards on top of decks. So, plus 2 strength against level 2, plus 3 against level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And that takes an organ and the eyes.
Okay.
And a red hookup up, which is not bad.
Yeah, so that's kind of questionable, though. Like, I mean, the other thing is, we do have love juice. That's organs.
Yeah. And we don't really need more endeavors. But we are worried about if we lose people.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, I'm almost tempted just to use the organs. Using those organs. Well, we have an any. We still have the fluted bones.
We only have 1 music innovation in there.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Which one?
Something I didn't care much about.
Fair. Mostly just wondering if it unlocks something else. Forbidden Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Forbidden Dance unlock something else?
That's what I'm checking. Yes, Heart Flute.
Oh, right. That allows you to summon the Nemesis monsters.
Actually, no. When a survivor uses Synchronized Strike fighting art, their attack assist may spend 1 survival to change any monster reaction to a reaction failure before any wound attempts are made. Limit once per attack. Oh, yeah, you're right. 6+. Select any Nemesis monster added to a special showdown with them at the highest level you have not yet faced.
Yeah, seems kind of... I just can't really...
Yes.
imagine that I want to do that.
No.
I mean, I guess we could face the hand again if we wanted to.
So pretty much it would just be if we use the bone, or if we use the fluted bones, it would be to reduce the size of the deck.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we need to make the 2 dry Acanthus.
Yes.
Yes. So we get 2 more dry Acanthus. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Okay. So...
Okay, other thing we wanted, what do we need for the Dreamkeeper knife?
The knife, we need a dagger specialist, I thought. A high-level specialist. No, that's the Master Bone Dagger. Okay, the Dreamkeeper knife requires us to hunt the croc.
Okay.
We need an organ and a bone from the croc.
On the same fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't do that yet. So I think next on the list then is starting to make some of the leather.
So it has to be a crocodile-like item, so we'll have to get another Eye of the Immortal or something like that in order to get it.
Okay, so I don't think we need to spend the love juice yet. I'm thinking we spend the any to get the lucky charm.
Okay.
There's another dried acanthus. Another dried acanthus. And a lucky charm. And now with that, we might have to move the sickle and pickaxe to somebody else, or not take a founding stone. But we now get the +1 luck on whoever has the singing gear.
Nice.
So making some good progress there.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. So what do we need to innovate scrap smelting? Was it organs?
Yes.
Oh.
2 scrap, 5 bone, 5 organ.
Wow.
That would be nice
That's
to get.
the special innovation, though. You can also just get it out of the innovation deck.
Yeah, but it would be nice to do the special innovation for that. Yes, we have a scout lantern. It is the bestest thing ever. We just don't take it out with the smog singers because it's fragile. Yep, Ty's just called that out. I love that.
Yeah, so basically, like, we probably want to get the lantern. We want to get scrap smelting.
And I don't think we have enough organ for that right now.
Yeah.
Well, I think we only have the 2 in town. We remove those. Can we do...
Yeah, we kind of still want to get some of the other innovations.
So does it help with the croc to destroy its wound deck?
Well, we've never faced level 2.
Fair.
So it's hard to say. All right. So what are we going to do with our last endeavors?
Not sure yet. Probably just prepare our characters over here. Big question for me right now is, do we make the Peepa right now using one of the love juice? The main benefit it would give us is 1 extra strength over...
the hand fluter?
Yeah.
I mean, every little bit of strength helps.
Yeah. That's where I'm thinking then. What does the monster tooth necklace take to make?
It's not expensive.
Oh, yeah.
What does it require?
Scrap and a bone.
Okay, yeah, well, we can... I erased a scrap from the sheet. And then, do we want to spend a fluted bone?
Yeah, let's use a fluted bone.
Okay.
And we get a monster tooth necklace. Because part of what I'm thinking is, if we need the strength.
Mm-hmm.
Really wish we had a better hookup for that.
So we also ought to get some bandages, because we've been talking about that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's...
So the other thing... Okay.
Let's spend 1 love juice.
Yeah. Savage. Also, it's Savage.
Oh, what does Savage do again?
It deals an additional wound if you crit.
Yes, we want that. Okay, so let's spend a love juice with the head and the pink flesh we set aside to get the Peepa.
Cool. Alright. Done.
Okay. You were saying we need a bandage.
We could do bandages. So bandages are a possibility. We've basically got everything that we need out of the smog singers right now, right?
Yeah, pretty much all we have left to actually craft of stuff we want is bandages and a full leather set.
Yeah, and then the other thing that we also want is we also are going to want shields, I think, for the fight against the hand.
Good call. Why don't we get some of those now just to be safe? Just in case we don't get a good resource drop.
Yeah, so we need hide.
So we'll have to spend 1 endeavor for making some leather.
Mm-hmm.
So how much hide do we have in town?
We actually don't have that much. We only have a delicate hand,
So
hide-wise.
only 1 hide in town.
Yep.
Okay.
And then these are both hide.
If we dump the other love juice, we could have used the any as another hide if we wanted. But I think we want to we want to save that because organs have been our limiting factor.
How much? How much does each shield cost?
One leather, one hide, so 2 hide total,
Okay.
and a bone. So let's spend those and the whistle tooth. So that'll give us our hide, leather, and bone, and we get 1 more shield.
Okay. So second round leather shield.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's out of the leather.
And then we already deducted the endeavor.
Yes, I already deducted that from making leather.
Okay.
Because I was like, okay, we're going to make leather. We're making leather something. So now we have another shield.
Okay.
Okay, so we will probably need another one of those. Okay, so at this point, let's save the fluted bone and the broken lantern.
Okay.
Because I don't
gives
think.
us 5 broken lanterns.
Wow, that'll be nice later.
What about the weapon crafter?
What about him?
Were there any other weapons that we were considering out of the weapon crafter?
Not that I had notes on. Yeah, the only thing always is like a Zanbato, but we need a perfect bone.
Okay.
Yeah, none of the.
Scrap sword is really good.
Well, we just got a scrap sword.
I know. I'm just looking at the scrap
Oh
sword.
yeah. Yeah, that was one we were considering.
Zambato's deadly.
Yeah.
Which is plus luck, but then again, the Pipa is also deadly.
What character did we just get that gets bonus luck with perfect hits?
With perfect hits?
Yeah, we had somebody that gets a +1 luck or something with each perfect hit. I think it came from Regalism.
Regalism. No?
Huh. I could have swore we got something where perfect hits did something.
Yeah, gain Lumi.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. I misunderstood. Okay.
It's on a character that has -1 luck.
Yeah, go figure. Do we have anybody already with bonus luck?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Yes, we actually have one person, but they have a dismembered leg. So their movement's shit.
Okay. Ideally, can we make something that has a left red? Or do we have anything with a left red? Oh, do you need that on that character?
Kind of.
Okay.
Like, well, no, technically not. Because I could... The gloves will fill it.
Okay. And they're good.
And then, okay, but we're no longer hunting the thing, which means I can at least wear the skull helm.
Yes. Okay, so pass me the dagger.
There you go.
That gives me my second red hookup for the extra strength from the monster tooth.
Okay.
So this character gets +6 strength.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's not a bad gear grid.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot carry a founding stone anymore,
Yes.
but +6 strength and plus luck. So that feels like a really good damage dealer. Huh?
He could always,
Hold on. On arrival, key in a random disorder. Whoa. Hold
It does
on.
give you +4 strength, but the random disorder is a fucking nightmare, man. You don't want it, but I'm just laughing.
No, I'm just laughing
It's
because...
another option, but you can't wear this with your head. Like, you can't wear it with headgear.
Oh,
so you couldn't use it with the singing cap.
When you are attacked and suffer more than 1 hit, ignore 1 hit. But I need the green and blue hooked up. Which can I... Ooh. There we go. That works.
Okay, we need to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of our endeavors.
Oh. If only we had a... Shit. Yeah, that would have been better. Oh, well. Sorry, I'm figuring out best placement of gear grid.
Mm-hmm.
Optimize gear grids for fun and profit. Yeah, unfortunately, I lose
Yeah.
the move up to 3 spaces from the monster after the end of your act.
Mm-hmm.
If Croc, you may want some insanity. Yes, let's pick our characters. There's one that's forced to go out.
Yep, poker.
And then we want craps.
Okay.
Because we always want craps.
Props and poker.
So I'll keep the same 2 then.
Okay.
And then we need 3 more.
Though the dilettante, when you depart, gain a random knowledge means that we're probably going to lose Fortis Fortuna. Or we lose serial code too.
I'd probably lose serial code too.
You don't want to survive.
But Fortis Fortuna.
Yeah.
That's rare. You had to get a good roll.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And we don't need to bring the pickaxe and sickle on this fight.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny.
Fizbin's nice. Possibility is, where is the character? Okay, so Darkness 1 has Lumi. We wanted to avoid this, but he has a dismembered arm. So one thing that we could do is, yes, that would make sense. So we would at least, because we want to minimize the current situation.
Yep.
Rook could continue to be our scout.
Okay.
And we can get rid of Darkness and give him strength training if we wanted to.
And how do we level up strength training?
Wound the monster. So it's not perfect.
But he's going to wound it anyways.
Yeah.
We plan to. Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
And that's free, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now strength training goes away. Does it get replaced right away? It does. Okay.
And what's the amount of things
free.
that it needs? No, what's the amount of observations it
observations.
needs?
6.
Thank you.
Limit once per attack.
Okay.
So he could get multiples in one hunt.
Yeah, but a scout, probably not.
No.
I mean, we could give him something else. Like, we could have given him Guardian instead.
Okay, so I think we want to roll on Shrine.
Because we get negative... It costs us 1 less to buy from the thing, right?
Good point.
Because of romanticism.
Guardian's almost better. Yeah. Let's give him Guardian. It costs 2.
Okay. That is exactly what he can afford right now.
Okay, then let's do Guardian 2. Because those re-rolls with the Scout is awesome. And he needs 4 observations.
Yeah, we kind of have the risk that once he levels up, he's going to lose Guardian 2, but still. Alright, 0 Lumi. That removes his Torment. So, yeah.
And now we don't have to worry about getting Darkness back in the deck.
Yeah. So the only one remaining is now Baccarat, who has a base knowledge.
Okay, well, let's spend 1 Endeavor and roll on Shrine. So I'll let you roll. 5. We all get 1 armor to all hit locations when we depart.
Okay.
And now... Oh, this is not limited. So face painting could be where we just spend to try to get extra insanity to party.
Mm-hmm.
For all characters.
Yeah.
And then I thought
we probably want to do at least 1 of that.
Yeah. Do we have anybody who needs the lifetime understanding?
Lifetime understanding?
Yeah.
That was what I was looking at before you distracted me before.
Sorry, poker can get it yet. So can craps.
Craps? Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, we got craps. We just didn't mark it. We should mark that off. How do you mark it?
I've been putting DT.
Next to understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then we can just do drums and give 2 insanity.
Okay. So, yeah, drums is just 2 insanity to somebody, but we wanted to do face painting, right?
Well, how much survival do we get to partying right now?
Just 4. We want more.
So we want at least 1 face painting success.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. That is not a success. They laugh at us. So spend another endeavor. Try again. 10. And that gives us 2 survival and an insanity on all characters while departing.
Okay.
So now we can pump insanity on characters.
Yeah, but yeah.
We just now need to figure out who are our other departers besides Rook, Craps, and Poker.
I mean, we could just take out the same people, Fizbin and Deuce.
Doesn't seem bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Deuce is completed with his philosophy, but he also has an additional accuracy.
And he's
nice.
building weapon proficiency.
Yeah. So he's never going to get a change in knowledge. So...
What are his knowledges?
His knowledges are Light Stealer and Tenacity 3.
And we
So
don't like Light Stealer.
I mean, it's okay because it allows you to cancel, like, an attack.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, how good is it really? Or another new guy to get one of the... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Fizbin should go out, and Rook should go out. So if we aren't taking out Deuce, who else would we take?
Maybe the guy that just got Regalism?
Rook got Regalism.
Oh, he did? Okay. Or the person who got we're stuck with Romanticism.
So we have Busted Flush. We have Pontoon Spades.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Bishop, actually.
Why Bishop?
Because he has Blood Dancer.
Oh, yeah.
So let's take out Bishop, Fizbin, and Rook.
Okay, how much insanity does Bishop have?
Nothing.
Okay, let's spend 2 endeavors. We're going to pump 2 insanity into Bishop and 2 into Poker.
Okay.
Okay, where does everybody else sit? So I've got 3 on Craps now, 2 on Poker.
Rook has 3, Fizbin has 5.
Okay, and Bishop has 2?
Yes.
Okay, let's give another 2 to Bishop. And the last thing I think we want to do...
So the other thing, we can send somebody in to try to get more courage, like the scrap hunting.
Or we can do the Keeper of the Dreams. Nominate a survivor, they trim the nails. On a 1, they suffer -1 luck, otherwise they gain a Lumi.
So we could continue to suck up Baccarat.
To get the Lumi to pump other people.
Yeah, but that's like, or we could do it on somebody who, like,
How much Lumi does Baccarat have?
0.
Okay.
We've spent a lot of Lumi trying to level up other people.
Oh, yeah. Which we don't want to keep doing too much.
Yeah.
So the question is, do we want somebody to take a 90% chance of getting a Lumi? Or do we want to put 2 more insanity on somebody?
No. Or we could try to go Long Walk in the Darkness and see whether or not we could get courage, or we could do the drafting table, which would give us more understanding on anybody that we might want to get understanding on.
Yeah.
All of these things are things,
and possibly a seed pattern.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to be able to get a seed pattern from it.
Yeah, we can. If you roll an 8+, you gain a seed pattern, but skip the next time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think let's maybe do a drafting table. Somebody who could use understanding.
Okay. They're not going to actually get to...
That's fine. It's progress.
Yeah. Well, the guy who just gained 4 understanding has not actually done the drafting table yet.
Okay, so let's have him do it. Okay, so that's our last endeavor. Give it a roll. Got a 4, which is an understanding, once per lifetime.
Okay.
So he's up to 5 now.
Yep.
Out of how many? 9?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, so we've got that.
I think that's it.
Yeah, we don't have anybody with 2 understanding that hasn't already used the draft table.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have done that. So the question is, do we want to put strength training on anybody? So Fizbin is kind of shitty at actually doing things, but he doesn't have anything right now.
Then I'd say just give it to him. And strength training is one where we have to get wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it to him.
Or we could give it to Bishop, maybe? That's also a possibility.
Though Bishop's about to get his thing.
Yeah.
So I would give it to Fizbin. Because he's going out now, and we might be able to build that up quite a bit.
The other question is whether or not we want to
Stoneheart.
get somebody on Stoneheart.
Which only costs 1 right now, right?
Yeah.
What does
All right.
Stoneheart do again? I always forget the plus 1.
Plus 1 to severe injury rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, the romanticism one is getting a new knowledge, so...
Yes. Which is going to get interesting.
Strength training is 6.
Maybe give Stoneheart to Bishop. Because it only costs
he can't.
1. Okay.
He doesn't have any looming.
Ah.
So... I mean... Honestly, like... Yeah... Chance...
We're at 14 now, right? The
Yep.
next survivor to adopt the philosophy this lantern year draws an additional card to choose from. We can spend 2 Lumi to do that at any time.
Okay.
Just a note. So if we want a little bit more options, we can do that now.
Problem is, like, the Stoneheart suffering severe injuries is such a bitch, though. But it does give you the plus 1 to severe injury roll results. So.
Exactly. That's the main thing, is you give it to somebody to help them survive the severe injury rolls.
Yeah, let's give it to... Let's give it to Boxcars.
Okay, so that costs 1 Lumi.
Yep, which he has.
Awesome. And I think that's it for us.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it. And we should be back in about 2 weeks. This next week, we're planning to play some more Frosthaven on Friday, though we probably won't stream that. It's just going to be our next outpost. And then on Saturday, we will be doing Descent. If you haven't checked that out, we highly recommend it. We've got a bunch of videos up. We've been loving that game. It's not really a great one for interaction, but it can actually get pretty tense and pretty fun. So hope to see you again.